And now from WFFT, your local sports with sports director Randy Ziemnik in high definition.
Okay, the Comets added some new players.
Yes.
And Tin Caps, not so hot tonight.
No, I was over the ballpark today, pretty much, sitting there in the shade. Still, my goodness, the heat everywhere. Some fluids, keep yourself hydrated.
Maybe that affected play.
Well, it affected my play. Certainly. You're a little off tonight, gang. Hi, everybody. Well, the dog days of summer have brung a flurry of activity over at Comets headquarters. The team signed 3 defensemen yesterday and now have 10 players assigned to its active roster. But still a lot of work for Dave Franke and Gary Graham before the team's season opener October 19th against Toledo. Still a lot of roster moves to make, and Gary Graham says expect a flurry of signings to occur in the upcoming days and weeks.
Well, we're still looking for that number one goaltender in the top, 2 centerman position. That's a priority for us right now. We're looking at getting better, obviously, with losing Chalker to retirement and Smitty up north to Brampton. There's some holes there at the centerman position, so we're looking to get that issue addressed, as well as get some size on left wing.
All right, Tin Caps opening up a 6-game homestand tonight over at Parkview Field. Start things off against West Division foe Quad Cities. Bottom 7, Caps down 2-0. Tyler Stubblefield up with a runner on, and we have liftoff. Off the Harrison. A 2-run shot by Stubblefield, his 3rd dinger of the season. Caps tied up at 2 apiece, but Quad City, they come back in the top of the 9th. They score 2, and that would be all she wrote. They take it by a final 4-3. Game 2 of the series commences tomorrow night. Okay, Tony Jasic and the gang over at IPFW gearing up for another season of Dons basketball. Today, IPFW announcing its conference schedule for next season. The Dons will be playing a 14-game conference tilt with 7 home-and-home games with all members of the Summit League. IPFW's first conference game comes at home January 9th against North Dakota State, and Tony Jasic says, all in all, a pretty darn competitive conference schedule.
Well, just looking at it, I think obviously that we have a new opponent in Denver coming into the league. I think our fans will be excited to see them. They're a quality program, well coached, and they will come in and provide a great challenge right away as they enter the league. I also think that we get started at home right after Christmas, which I do think will be beneficial. Hopefully, you can get off to a good start in league play.
All right, now coming up the second half hour of WFFT Local News First at 10, we'll talk to Gary Graham about the 3 big bodies, and I do mean big bodies, the Comets added to its blue line. Then we'll head down to Bloomington and talk to a couple of guys who will be playing at Assembly Hall come next winter. And finally, I'll give you a little bit of an update on the health of Northrop's Colin Brockhouse. Dan.
Okay, thank you, Randy. Straight ahead after the break. As Kristen told you, we will be under a heat advisory for the next day or so, so we're going to tell you how to keep those furry little friends in your family safe from the extreme temps. Don't go away.